Y'all know, we make a lot of light-skinned jokes. I'm guilty myself. And I was thinking, well, Kathleen Cleaver is super light. And she's blacker than all of us. Alright, so boom. Kathleen was born in Dallas, Texas, but we won't hold that against her. Nah, Dallas, I love y'all. Earl Spence, Yella Beezy, the DOC, just not the Cowboys. Boo! When Kathleen was 3, her family moved to Tuskegee, Alabama, where her dad secured a job. He would later work in the Foreign Service and moved the family to several places outside of the US. They spent time in Sierra Leone, Liberia, the Philippines, and India. She credited her time in India with giving her wider understandings and beliefs. She would come back to America after her brother died of cancer. At this point, she became a John, cause she went to high school right outside of Philly. Seen her dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the struggle. She said, yeah, I do. She attended college, but left school and slid to New York to take a job at the SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, as a direct response to one of her friends being killed by a group of white supremacists. Kathleen joined the Black Panther Party in 1967 after meeting her future husband Eldridge Cleaver in Nashville, where she was organizing student movements at Fisk University. She would soon after move to San Francisco, where they were married a short time later. She would later become the Black Panther Party's communications secretary, making her one of the most visible and powerful women in the party. She was the first woman appointed to the decision-making body and was almost directly responsible for the information and tone that the Panthers set forth to the public. She spearheaded the now famous Free Huey campaign after Huey Newton was arrested, falsely accused of the murder of an Oakland police officer. The target on her back got bigger when she ran for California State Assembly in '68. Eldridge would also run for president that same year, though neither were successful in their bids. Later facing attempted murder charges in a clash with police that would claim the life of little Bobby Hutton, Eldridge was forced to flee the country. Kathleen would leave as well to be with him. She would give birth to both of her children in exile, alongside her husband in Algeria and North Korea. During this time, Eldridge and the newly freed Huey Newton began to seriously disagree about the future course of the movement. Cleaver would eventually leave the party and form a new organization. Kathleen headed back to America to raise funds for Eldridge's defense and safe return. You know, when a black chick really loves you, she can move a mountain with her pinky. I mean, it's a magic I can't explain. She decided way before Weezy that No Ceilings was the perfect name for her mixtape. It's how she lives. Please say the baby. She would go on to graduate summa cum laude at Yale, and then became a lawyer after graduating Yale Law School. Now you know she put that law degree to work. She was the driving force behind the habeas corpus that eventually freed Geronimo Pratt after 27 years of false imprisonment. As if she needed more stats to put her in the Hall of Fame. Nah, real rap though, in the game of civil rights, she's in Cooperstown, Springfield, and Canton. This woman is truly irreplaceable.